It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
On to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Darius Mitchell.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Mitchell went deep twice in his last game. That's a little bit low. Wow, nice play. And they get the out.
Excellent.
Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now David Fry. On the ground, Mitchell. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Nobody out, runner at first.
Second baseman, Mitchell.
First offering, and it just misses.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the ALCS. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Ground ball could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Second baseman, Mitchell.
That clips the corner.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Popped in the air, left field. Hat makes the grab, and so 2 away with nobody on. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Shortstop,
and the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking for... A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Correa. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take game one on the road. Mitchell played pretty well in this win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today. Like this one. Nice job.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a... We're here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Bryce Miller. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. In the air, right field, Taylor hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Second game of the ALCS. Here's the second baseman, Darius Mitchell. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Check swing, trying to hold up, down to appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Base is empty, 1 away. And now for Seattle, Nathaniel Lowe. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. He's out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Man at first, 1 away. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove, 2 away. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. To the right side, Mitchell. Sends it to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Twins, Darius Mitchell. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Mariners leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, the low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one not close. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Naylor, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 10-9. Well, that swing changes things.
As they were in striking distance, they found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the ball. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Darius Mitchell. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the postseason success continues for him. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. The M's down to their final strike. Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Take strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. It's in and out of his glove. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Right side. Mitchell. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, right side, Mitchell. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Mitchell had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better.
The Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Trying to move him over here. Naylor. Oh, a great flip. Got him. Nice play.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now here is Darius Mitchell. Kirby back to work. There's a strike. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And there's a ball. Kirby, once again named Pitcher of the Month after a really excellent stretch. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mitchell turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one outside. Now 2-0.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. 3 up, 3 down that time. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Darius Mitchell.
Second baseman, Darius Mitchell.
Santos back to work. Way upstairs. Ball 1. That's smacked down a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back at target field. We're in extras here. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Fry. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Twins, Darius Mitchell. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hot shot to third. And a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches.
And next for Minnesota, Alejandro Kirk. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Connor Falefa. Off-balance feed, there's 1. The double play ends it right here.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi along with Chris. Fourth game of the ALCS. And now for the Twins, Darius Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 on, 1 out. Rodriguez digs in now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 out. 1 out, base is empty.
Second baseman, Darius Mitchell.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Mitchell to first, and the inning is over.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Darius Mitchell.
That one is absolutely belted back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Darius Mitchell. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The tying run at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Low, the next to hit. The Twins down to their final strike. This to third, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Joe Ryan.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Game 5 of the ALCS. And now for the Twins, Darius Mitchell.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Mitchell goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. His second homer of this series, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
First and second here, no outs. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, and now here is Darius Mitchell. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it's gone. Gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Mitchell was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Bryce Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out.
Throws to first. That ends the inning. 1 out, bases empty.
Second baseman, Darius Mitchell.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game.
1 ball.
Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
That one misses. It's 2-2. That's to third. Fry slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. And now it's Luis Garcia. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Foul ball. Mitchell was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
I can't believe how comfortable he was at the plate in the last game, Boog. 6 RBIs in a game is nuts. Only 8 players have done that 10 times or more in their careers, including Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Nelson Cruz, and Ted Williams.
The 1-2 stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. That one ripped. And 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they... And now for the Twins, Darius Mitchell. 1 for 3.
Mitchell.
On the ground. Fry over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the... 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side, Mitchell. On to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Darius Mitchell. Brash, 6'1" righty, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, 1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Throw comes into second. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone. So they're all loaded up. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Rocketed out towards right center, and that should be extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Tyrone Taylor up next for the Mariners. Line drive. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard and long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series.